So I made a video this morning about striking on Evelina Falenta's 43rd birthday this October 24. I really like how she has a big romantic life without a partner. I really do. It's not something that we commonly see in the United States because we fail to acknowledge it, right? There are a lot of people who would have a healthy romantic relationship, but not in a substrate that doesn't accept it for what it is. And I think a good strike action could change. If every solo sexual out there, here in the United States, my best estimate, there's at least 50 million solo sexuals. If we all just stop working for one day and get our voices heard, right? And what do I mean by getting my voice heard? Well, I want it to be equal that solo sexuals can go out on a date, right? So for example, my favorite restaurant here, the Gertrude's in the Desert Botanical Garden, I often don't get 100% good service there because I go there as a solo sexual, right? Granted, it's a lot better than it was back home in Seattle. Now imagine Gertrude's became very short-staffed because a couple of their employees decided to strike for Evelina Falenta's birthday, right? That would quickly get the word out that, hey, there are solo sexuals out there, right? I want solo sexuals to be able to take a day off to do solo sexual activities, right? So for example, the other day I was running really late because I underestimated how long it would take my furnace to run. I was melting bismuth crystals, and I really couldn't just leave that unattended. I couldn't really turn it off either. Now, imagine one of my colleagues called his boss, hey, my baby won't stop crying, I might be 10 minutes late. That might have been acceptable, right? I can't call my boss and say, I turned on my furnace and didn't realize how long it was gonna take, right? And so I was rushing things. I made a really bad batch of bismuth crystals, but you know what, it's good artwork anyway. See, I want solo sexuals to be able to call off over different kinds of emergencies, right? I want people to stop harassing each other about food choices, right? Everybody has their own food choice. So for example, you offer somebody a drink at a party and they don't want to tell you they used to be an alcoholic, right? They don't want to tell you they have a religious objection to it. They don't want to tell you that they quit drinking because they lost a family member to liver cancer, right? Nobody wants to talk about that. They just don't want to drink. And the same applies for sugar, MSG, any other food item, whether it be healthy or not, right? Leave people alone, right? No, they don't want it, move on. Anyways, I'm done with it. That really riles me up, sorry. Thanks for watching.